Hi, my name is James Powderly. I was an artist about 10 years ago. I founded two organizations called the Graffiti Research Lab and the Free Art and Technology Lab, and was unable to make a living, as an artist, and so I had to get a jobby job. And I've been employed for the last 10 years, and then during the pandemic, I discovered Hic et Nunc, and now I guess I'm an art collector, oddly enough. I first learned about Tezos from the Clean NFT Discord. I think that the Clean NFT Discord really spread the word about a lot of different blockchain technology. And I was casually familiar with the blockchain before. For years going back, I had friends who were dabbling in NFTs, and even people like Raphael Rosendell or Adi Wagenknecht, who were really like the early originators of kind of putting digital art onto the chain. And I didn't know the different technology, right? And so I got a chance to learn from people like Mehmet Akten and Kyle McDonald about some of the consequences of using Ethereum, and then followed up to learn about other blockchain tech that didn't have those same consequences, And it seemed like a no-brainer to me to start there for looking at, where I would kind of start my collecting career, where the clean action was, more or less. I mean, when you collect an artwork, or you collect a body of art, you create something, right? I mean, your collection is really definitive of who you are. And we talk sometimes about, like, you make a list of blue chip artists and I'll make a list of blue chip artists, and where we overlap and intersect, maybe those are really going to be blue chip artists. And maybe where we're different is like where two collectors learn about themselves. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you like that work? Why? And I like this work, and why do we not like the same thing? And I think that's why we get to support so many artists on Hic et Nunc, or on Tezos in general, because there's just so many different types of collectors who are interested in really, really different types of work. I was an artist for years, and I loved it. I loved making the work. I just didn't love being, chronically poor. I mean, I appreciate the fact that artists can make a living. I mean, that's the kind of fundamental thing. If you strip all of it away, artists deserve to make a living. They deserve to get paid for their creative work. It's not just designers working for corporations that deserve that work. The artists who are kind of stepping out into this new elastic space that sort of define not just the artistic or aesthetic movements of the future, but also like defining the technological movement of the future, right? I mean, I'm getting really excited about the possibilities of DAOs, like groups of people getting together, friends and strangers, kind of combining their resources and trying to really collect and establish the blue chip important pieces on Tezos. Some of them already have kind of shot up to be like above the purchasing power of like just any individual. And so like working together with my friends and strangers too, and people who know a lot more about art than me, and people who know a lot more about finance than me, I think we have an opportunity to kind of elevate some of these artists who really deserve the attention.